What's up, guys? We are back again with a brand new Rage Royal Recruits deck. It is one of the most fun things that I have ever played in Clash Royale because the recruits are never used to moving this fast. But if you can rage up the Mother Witch's attack speed, you'll get way more piggies. You can sneak wall breakers or cannon carts through in situations that would never happen. And of course, the Magic Archer raged up can finish off games even faster. So let's go jump straight to some ladder and assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. And a huge thank you to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to support the channel. All the money goes directly back into the videos, making the channel better every single day. Every great game has some serious late game content, something that you want to strive to conquer. Well, with Raid Shadow Legends, that's Doom Tower. This huge tower is basically a giant prison. Long ago, not after Arbiter was created, she fought off a ton of horrible monsters created by Suroth. But she wasn't a god herself, so killing them was out of the picture. Instead, she built this big magic tower and stuffed all the monsters inside it. The whole prison thing worked out pretty well for a long time, but now that Suroth is leaking back into the world, the Doom Tower isn't holding together like it used to. Fortunately, the Arbiter sends people like you and me to go inside and crack a few heads. By far, my favorite thing about Raid is summoning champions at the portal. There are so many champions to collect and customize, and you never know what you're gonna get. There's a ton of things happening in Raid this month. They've got special events every single day, with awesome new champions and a big update coming this month with the Guardian Ring. It gives you loads of new ways of using your champions, including a whole faction Guardian system, a new way to get legendary champions you missed out on. It's a huge deal, and the Raid community is extremely hyped for it. And to get a huge head start, make sure to download today using my link in the description of the video or the QR code right here. New players will get an epic hero, Shanaru, who is amazing in the Doom Tower, 200,000 silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, and the 1 ancient shard, so you can summon the awesome champion as soon as you get in game. The rewards will be in your inbox for only 30 days. Hey, so jumping into this game, we have no clue what our opponent's got, but there's no chance that he has ever seen Royal Recruits raged up before, and that's what we're gonna do. So first things first, we're gonna cycle our Spear Goblin Hut, because whenever we get that on the map, we passively accrue value over time. If they Fireball, they don't have that for the Mother Witch. If they go in for a poison, it's gonna feel real bad and sad, because then they can't slow down the Royal Recruits.
I cannot see, I'm legally blind.
Whiffing the Spear Goblins. You wild person. Oh, it was calculated. He wanted to turn them into pigs because he's got the Mother Witch. He's got the big bacon maker. But we're getting all of the bacon here. We're going to turn her into a pig, and we're going to get counter push on both sides. You know what? I wonder if we rage. Do we rage up the recruits on the left-hand side too? Can we rage everything up? Yo, that is working wonderfully. How did that work so well? Is the Mother Witch going to retarget on the skeletons too? No way. Oh, this deck is disgusting. I think I've found the new meta. No one has ever decided to rage up Royal Recruits, but I figured, like, if you go for the rage and the Royal Recruits are on both sides, they should be able to get hit by the rage in both scenarios. He can't Fireball because if he Fireballs, then he has nothing for the Mother Witch and the Magic Archer, and it just gets worse for him by the second. We were consistently getting Spear Goblins up in here. If you Mother Witch, it's fine. I'm okay with that. Magic Archer is just prime candidate of demolishing you. And I believe that we could activate King Tower with that 1 piggy too. So it's even better for us that he missed the Fireball on top of everything because he decided to drop it too early. I'm in a good spot. I mean, this doesn't get any better. I can go and split wall breakers again and go for the rage because that worked out so well for us last time if he tries to pull things to the middle with the building because he has to, right? Like, you have the building to defend that. But I guess if you don't want to, that's fine too. Oh, that's why the deck works so well. I never really thought about that, but they have to pull the Royal Recruits in the middle if they want to defend with a building. But then if they pull them to the middle, then your rage hits everything. Wow. Big brain plays that I didn't even think of out here, guys. This deck is going to be wonderful. I am so excited to continue to play this today. I might be able to go get a Mother Witch on top of his spam if you want to go and drop more stuff. Remember, the cannon cart that dies, it gives us an alternative value because it will support the Mother Witch. I think that Mother Witch and cannon cart are the best pair in Clash Royale that people don't know about. If you guys haven't played that pair before, the cannon cart deposes of every single one of your opponent's cards and then turns it into a pig because it does so much damage and it's really hard to get rid of. We're just going to keep spamming our recruits and going for our rage, and I think he gave up. I don't think he wants to play this game anymore. Both of his towers were completely shattered in seconds. We're going to rage it up, and we're going to 3-crown him.
Wait, that's illegal.
Man, I'm dead.
making sure that our opponent doesn't even want to finish the last 10 seconds of the game. He's like, dude, I've had enough of this.
Oh my.
So let's keep up that win streak. We destroyed the last player, and now we play against Batman. What is going on, my dude? The 2 wins in a row would feel fantastic. If we wall breakers and we split them at the start, that means our opponent has to accommodate both sides. And if you go in for a bar barrel, you're taking damage to the right-hand side. You drop 2 for 2 trade on top of the wall breakers. Now you're down elixir. You have to deal with the piggies coming at you. And you're poisoning, which doesn't even kill the Mother Witch if you drop it too soon, which it barely whiffed it. Barely. Still alive. If I went for recruits at the river, I might have been able to make something happen because he had no bar barrel in cycle because he had already dropped it. And then he didn't have a great way of damaging down behind that unless he had Mega Knight. I just wanted to be safe rather than sorry. I think it worked out well. Maybe we can Magic Archer. That's also another play. Magic Archering in the middle and then locking on to the Musketeer is pretty good stuff. But if the Musketeer dies to the cannon cart anyway, I guess it doesn't matter. Wow, this is going really well. We're able to get tons of damage with the recruits on the other side. Seems like he doesn't even have a defense. Dude, do you not realize that I can cycle back to Mother Witch? This is definitely in the plan for us, bro. Magic Archer's able to snipe all of the skeletons too. And then he goes in for a bomb tower at the last second and gets shut down. This man is already saying good game. Guys, I think I made the new meta deck. If you haven't played Rage Recruits, you need to enlist in the army and embark on this path because it is the only path forward. There is nothing else better than this. Dude already rage quit again. 2 rage quits in a row. Oh, no, he didn't rage quit. He's still playing with towers at 500 HP. This guy is a champion in his own right. So, can't be too safe right now. You know, if your opponent does have graveyard, they can take your tower out in a second if they've got a random freeze. I've seen people run graveyard freeze with poison or graveyard fireball with freeze. And it's just like, why do you do that? And it's all about the anticipation and the surprise element. I'm telling you right now, that's why people do it. That's why they do those shenanigans. And it's just like our deck, right? No one would ever expect the freeze, just like they would never expect the rage with ours. So in the end, everyone ends up raging. We're going to rage up our piggies, we're gonna rage up our Mother Witch and our Magic Archer, but yeah, I guess the Magic Archer just straight up takes a tower, the recruit on the other side takes it too. Works out wonderfully. I don't understand why people aren't playing Rage more. They seem like they really like the effect with Lumberjack, right? They always run Rage with Lumberjack because the Lumberjack spawns it. But I think standalone, because Clash Royale secretly buffed it when they turned everything into level 14, so because Rage didn't have any extra damage, its time duration was buffed. So if there ever is a level 15, they'll need to nerf Rage really hard because I think right now it's a little bit overpowered. Probably one of the sleeper most strong cards in Clash Royale that you guys need to start playing because there's no way for this man to get back. We were spawning an endless amount of piggies and we have definitely won this game.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
How many piggies I got? Also, what did I say? Definitely? I don't know how I said that, but we're creating new words out here too. Only taking W's today. Hey, we got a game against Yaha. What is going on, my dude? So first things first, we want to split wall breakers at every single opportunity that we have. Because if you do it, you force out elixir on both sides and you make your opponent sad panda. Wait, why don't we have the Mother Witch? She had one job, just to stay in our hand when we're playing against Skeleton Army. That would have been the best play possible. Okay, you know what? This is still pretty good. The fact that we can rage up the Mother Witch and get way more piggies against this Lava Hound is going to be fun. So first things first, I'm going to go in for the Magic Archer in the back. Why do you have Witch? You're crazy like me. I actually like that. I love seeing different decks in Clash Royale. It makes the game way more fun. So I'm going to go for Cannon Cart here. Remember, I have Tornado too, so this is working really well for me. I love this. He's going to log, and we don't even need to. It just gets pulled back. We don't even need a Tornado. Oh my goodness. It's a beautiful sight to see because all of our units are still alive right now and we're forcing out way more elixir. He could go for a Skeleton Army, so I want to Tornado it. I really want Tornado the Skeleton Army. I'm going to make the prediction and I do it. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Big brain plays up in here. Predictions like that, you need to be decisive. If you don't do that, you don't pay attention to your opponent's card cycle, you're going to just lay to waste all of your elixir. And I'm not about that life. You know, when I drop my wall breakers, I want to make sure that they're having a prosperous and long life until they explode on the tower. But before that, we want them to be happy, healthy, and secure. And we made sure they took no damage. So What else do we do? Do we go in for like a cannon cart? Do we go? Yeah, I think cannon cart is probably the wave. Like if you've got elite barbarians, you're going to struggle here. I need to go in for a mother witch as well. He's logging. This is good. I'll take this trade any day of the week, my dude. I know that it's going to be difficult for you to defend this if I go for wall breakers with the mother witch on the other side. I've also got magic archer. This is wonderful. This is amazing. Both of the wall breakers connect. The cannon cart forces out a ton of elixir. The magic archer destroys the minion horde. Like, what more could you ask for in a deck from us, guys? Like, we're going to go recruits. He's going to lob hound in the back, and then he loses the game because he has nothing. You can't. Like, the fact that our deck is super slow roll is also extremely good, too. I'd rather go for a rage instead, because I think that the rage that magic archers may be able to kill. Nah. You know what? Saving the tornado is better against the balloon. We'll say it's completely calculated, but not for the reason I said it was, okay? Imagine playing this without the tornado now. He doesn't know that we have tornado, by the way. He just simply doesn't understand that that could be a possibility. So when he whips that out and we tornado it directly to the king tower, I want to see the reaction. I want to see his face. Okay, so this is really good. The fact that I'm able to go in for a rage as well is also awesome. Making sure that the magic archer is going to stay alive and put in even more work. Even if you lava hound here, dude, we've got double trouble with the goblin hut. I actually think that rage is one of the best cards in Clash Royale, and not too many people know about it. And if you don't know, now you know. You got to start running rage recruits because this deck slaps. We are not losing today with it, and it feels fantastic. I believe in the memes. The power of the memes are our destiny. So whenever we play against P.E.K.K.A., this is a really good matchup. I really want this to be P.E.K.K.A. so badly, sir. You know you want to give me the P.E.K.K.A. sauce. The King Tower activation. Free real estate. No damage on my tower. Absolute awesomeness. If you can go for Royale recruits against a P.E.K.K.A. player on defense, it's better to save it for the surprise element. But I don't know if he has an answer if we cannon cart rage. Generally, you don't want to use your cannon cart if you've already used your recruits. Those are going to be your two best counters to the P.E.K.K.A. The recruits are going to lock onto the tower, so I don't feel compelled to spend any extra elixir there. I might be better off dropping a Mother Witch here and then cannon cart there. The reason I'm not going to sacrifice my Mother Witch too soon is because I don't know if he's going to be able to fireball the cannon cart and it at the exact same time. So I think it was really important that I waited. The P.E.K.K.A. is going to get targeted by the King Tower here, and I should be able to get a Magic Archer down on the map as well. So it looks pretty solid for me, especially... Oh, he's still got a piggy. I was going to say, it would be especially good if that didn't happen. If he didn't get the piggy, but he did. I'm in a tornado. I wonder if the Royale goes... Yeah, I didn't drop it early enough. If you were faster, if you were a mobile gaming athlete, you would have dropped that and you wouldn't have taken any damage. We are not a mobile gaming athlete. We are complete and utter failure. Anyway, he barbarrels. That gives me free value with a Mother Witch, or I can go for a Goblin Hut. I think it's slightly better for us to just go for Goblin Hut. And as this game transcends into double or triple elixir, that's where our deck really becomes dominant. It's okay that he's got Fireball. It doesn't matter to me because the Spirit Goblins consistently give us value. And then he's like, wait, I have to Fireball that every single time, right? Like, and eventually, you can't just eat damage from the Spirit Goblins. They'll stockpile too much. And then when you Fireball, then I Magic Archer, I wreck you, and I make you a super sad panda.
Yo, you wanna see some real speed?
Ooh, that is bad. I can't believe it was able to break through. I thought the Spirit Goblin Hut was going to have enough health. Did not, though. It is what it is. Try to make it happen, but sometimes it just doesn't work in your favor. We're going to Mother Witch off to the side so he's not able to Fireball everything. I'm going to go in for Wall Breakers on the other side. He's going to whiff the Fireball. Let's go, guys. That's exactly what we wanted. The Zap comes through, and Electro Wizard, too. A lot of stuff that you just spent, bro. Okay. When we slow roll a Cannon Cart and then Royale recruits at the river, I think that's going to be the best play because then we get the Spear Goblin spawning from the Goblin Hut right now. As soon as that spawns and explodes, then we can rage up whatever side we want to work with. That's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go in for a Mother Witch here. Make sure that we lock onto his Mother Witch, please. Yes, sir. We're going to rage up the recruits on the other side, and he whiffs the Fireball. No way. I wonder if the Mother Witch stays alive. She does. This is beautiful. This is sensational. This is everything that I want to see in Clash Royale. The Wall Breakers are raged up. The Piggy's tanking. We can Tornado back the Electro Wizard to make sure that's going to be in alignment, and that is going to be a lot of damage. In fact, I'm going to Mother Witch here so then we get another Piggy. Oh my, nope, 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 no, no, no! Wow, the 1 HP hero. The 1 HP Electro Wizard was right in front of me. I wanted to hit it so bad. And then the Electro Wizard baited me. I don't know if that's ever happened to you guys. At least it was a pretty fun game. We'll bounce on the next one. You can't win them all. Very well played from our opponent, baiting me so hard with that 1 HP Electro Wizard. Hey, so we got a game against Diego. Let's keep up the streak, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. What are you going to do? We can Mother Witch in the back. We can go for Magic Archers as well. Generally, with our type of deck, the later the game goes, the better. But I also want to catch him out of guard. I want to catch him in the worst possible situations. If we go for a Mother Witch here and he spams on the other side, then I'm able to get a juicy King Tower activation with Tornado in hand. That's okay for me too. The thing about Cannon Cart is I think it's by far one of the best cards in the game. Even if your opponent deals with it and they kill it, then you can still get value, even if it dies here. Like, he's going to have to spend more elixir than he wants to, right? The Cannon Cart's going to lock onto the tower. Oh my goodness. I can't believe you let that happen, bro. The Cannon Cart had 1 HP, and it deserves your attention. This is what we like to see. Fisherman pulled it. I love this game so much. The things like that happening in Clash Royale, you would never expect, right? Like, the Fisherman should not have had that happen. I also should have wall breakers in the right-hand side because he would have had to log the Spear Goblins on the damaged tower. But you know, you live, you learn, you play better. Sometimes when I'm laughing a little bit too hard, I'll make those misplays. I blame it on the laughter, guys. Definitely not skill, okay? Kappa. All right, we could go for Mother Witch here and then Rage us up. There's a good chance that the Mother Witch Rage will give us a lot of value. I'm going to do it real quick, see what we can make happen. The raged recruits are coming through and putting in the value. See, no one expects that. I'm telling you, no one in Clash Royale ever has played against this before. And that's why it's so strong. Because it's a complete meme, people are like, Rage is just not a good card. But then you throw it with a card that's really slow, like Recruits. Or a Cannon Cart coming through. And then your opponent's like, wait, I have way more time to deal with this. My coding, my brain, my algorithms just aren't properly prepared to defending this. And then you just laugh at them and be like, yeah, it's just not something that you should ever have to face. But I'm sorry. That's what's happening today, my dude. So I'm going to go for Goblin Hut. I'll be able to pull back the Royal Giant with the Tornado, and it will start to retarget. Really not the best play on my end, right? Like, this has not been a great game. But I still love that we're winning. That's the safety net that you get when you play a deck like ours. If you play a Mimi Dreamy deck with Rage, your opponent is going to have to play so much better than you to win the game. Look at that. He has to go for an Electric Spirit too. This is bamboozling him every single second, and it is spontaneous, it's aggressive, and that's what we love about the game. I'm going to go for a Goblin Hut just to make sure that the Royal Giant doesn't break through. Let this body block it if he tried to get some shenanigans through. And then I can Mother Witch here because I believe that we're going to kill his Mother Witch and we're going to turn her into Piggy. Her worst nightmare. How about a little bit of taste of your own medicine, Mother Witch? Oh my gosh, I could rage this up and force out extra elixir, and then Magic Archer on the other side. So the reason why we rage that is to make sure that he has to spend more elixir, so then he has nothing for the Magic Archer. You guys can see that we are always spamming in every single lane, and we are taking 2 towers today. If I had a Tornado in hand, if I dropped that a little bit faster. I'm not a mobile gaming athlete, as you guys can see. We are very slow in this game, but it ensures the success. Slow and steady wins the race. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and have an awesome rest of your day.